Greetings to the city elders of the Tulsa metropolitan area across the state of Oklahoma and from sea to shining sea. God bless you guys. I just want to share a verse that we touched on a couple of weeks ago, and it's this, 2 Corinthians 2:14. Now thanks be unto God, which always causes us to triumph in Christ. There is no such thing as defeat for the believer. He always causes us to triumph. There may be temporary setbacks. You have been knocked down, but you don't have to be knocked out. I love a good boxing match, especially if there's somebody that's, got a little bit of an edge to him. And Tyson Fury, the Irish boxer, undefeated in over 140 matches, I think 30 plus professional matches. And only one tie. The rest have been victories. And so this past week, he boxed Deontay Wilder, and this is his third time for defeating him. But Wilder knocked him down twice in one round. And so after the victory, Tyson Fury was talking about it, and he said, yeah, he knocked me down. He caught me twice, hit me hard. And he said, I went down, he said, but my mindset is one of victory. And I never thought even for a moment about conceding or not getting back up. That's victory. And our victory, listen, our victory is tied to, connected with, and joined with Christ. His victory is our victory. His death is ours. His resurrection is ours. His ascension and present seating is ours because we are in Christ. In Christ. That's a very, very important phrase, over 300 times in the New Testament. In Christ. Our position, our standing, everything in Christ. Well, I don't want to preach long time or give it long devotional. We've got some great meetings coming up. This Thursday, October the 14th, Pastor Dixie Pebworth from God's Shining Light and the leader of Wings of Freedom, he's going to be sharing a message with us. He has an incredible testimony of victory, and you're not going to want to miss it. And we have a special guest appearance by, I'm calling this a bonus appearance, by Professor Toto. Say what? Professor Toto. He's lovingly referred to as Professor Toto in that he pulls back the curtain. Like on The Wizard of Oz, Toto grabbed the curtain and pulled it back on the wizard to expose this great voice and this great, the great Oz was revealed to be some little rascal behind the curtain, manipulating and scheming. And so evangelist Shane Vaughn, aka Professor Toto, he became an internet sensation, and when his videos went viral during the election process, and he's had millions of views. He was very instrumental in speaking, understanding, and the political process during the election fraud. And so he's a phenomenal fellow. He's going to have a few minutes to share, and he's going to be presenting at the Assembly of God Church where Pastor Paul Beck pastors. And so you're not going to want to miss Professor Toto this Thursday. And the next Thursday, we have the 21st, we have Dr. Ingrid Scope. She is, or she was promoted and appointed is the word I'm looking for. She was appointed by President Trump to the Research Committee for Protection of Life. She has recently defended the unborn in front of the United States Congress, in front of the Ways and Means Committee, where there were 4 radical advocates of abortion, and she was the only pro-life voice. And I personally have said I felt sorry for her opponents because she is a force to be reckoned with. She has done her homework. She's an OBGYN in the San Antonio area. And she also does research for the Family Research Council and is instrumental in much of the material that they have utilized in their documents and their defenses of the unborn. So you're not going to want to miss next week Dr. Ingrid Scope. She's the daughter of our own Dr. Carl and Roberta Fansteel. And so then, don't forget, John O'Connor, our Attorney General, will be speaking for us on November the 4th, our banquet. And you're going to want to get registered immediately because we are upstairs and we're going to sell out. Unquestionably. I thought we were going to sell out downstairs with a potential 750 people in attendance. So without question, we're going to sell out. So you're going to want to get registered up front. You do not want to miss the presentation by our own Attorney General, John O'Connor. At the end of this little promo, or this update rather, there will be a 2-minute promo. Feel free to forward the promo. We'll send a clip. The promo clip, our link will be in the email. So go to your email from the City Elders Update and you can right-click on the link or click on the link. Then you'll have the address. You can forward it. I will send you a link on your phone so you can forward it to pastors, to civil government leaders, to local political party chairpersons and committee members, also to business leaders. And so we want to stay focused. We're gathering generals. Our objective is not to gather grassroots. Our objective is to gather the generals and to strategize and mobilize and organize. And so there are so many good things that are coming together across the state of Oklahoma and the other states. Our book is at print right now, How to Establish the Blueprint for Establishing City Elders. And also, the videos are coming together. We're editing those now. Very soon, anyone in the United States, any county seat, any city, any capital, any town will be able to initiate and start and establish a city elders governing council in their respective area of responsibility. So it's going to be phenomenal. Why did God choose you and I? I don't know. Maybe it's because we love him. We're staying close to him. We spend time at his feet. We seek his face. We love his kingdom. We love the Christ who died to save us. And because our hearts are knit with his, he has used us, you and me, to birth a movement that's going to shift this nation. It's going to preserve life. It's going to defend the vulnerable. As city elders, that's our role. That's who we are. That's who God has chosen us to be. And I want to tell you, it's an honor to serve with you. And it's an honor. Just like you, I count it an honor and a privilege to be a part of this move of God, because it couldn't have come any too early. And God's always right on time. He knows what he's doing. So God bless you, love you. Thank you for your faithfulness. Thank you for being the man and the woman of God that he's chosen you to be at this moment in time, as salted light to preserve this nation. I'll see you this Thursday. Don't forget to register. Go to cityelders.com. Get registered for November 4th. You don't want to miss John O'Connor. Love you.
American civil liberties and religious freedom are under attack right now, like never before in the history of this great nation. Every day, your values, your faith, freedom, and even your family are systematically attacked by this administration. Our forefathers had incredible insight and foresight to design a constitutional republic capable of withstanding the temporary abuse of tyrants. But it cannot go on forever. It is in times like these we need strong local leadership in our cities and states. And fortunately for Oklahoma, our chief lawyer and lead defender was prepared for such a time as this. Oklahoma Attorney General John O'Connor is a man armed with a biblical worldview. He is committed to constitutional conservatism, protecting the life of the unborn, defending religious freedom and civil liberty, protecting our children from Marxism and perversion. He is dedicated to exalting Christ in our culture. City Elders hosts Attorney General John O'Connor, Thursday, November 4, 6:30 p.m. at the Tulsa Marriott. Registration is required at cityelders.com.